Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator and the Rove. The Sicily journey continues. It's leg 2 today from Minotaur and Medusa Airport to Angelo Darigo Airport in who knows where. We're not sure, we'll figure it out along the way. Let's go. Okay, here we are. We conveniently are facing the right way on the runway after having basically missed the end of the runway yesterday. No one saw nothing. Let's go. We're going to end up wanting to do 53 degrees for 5 minutes 39. Yeah, probably meant to be taking off the other way. Let's face it. Let's face it. But I couldn't... That hill there, it was just too much. And we had a huge headwind. I was basically doing more flying than anything else. Come on, plane, up you go. There we go. And we want to start turning so that we can get to 53. Quick smart. Might just start the clock anyway. We've got no purple arrow to help us, so probably going to get hopelessly lost. That's you know, that's what we're all about around here. Why the hell not? Let's get round to 53. Look at those little mountains in the distance. That must be the Sardinia. Surely. Maybe it's just the mainland. Here we go, 53 degrees. We'll head over this way just a little bit because we're meant to be 53 degrees from the runway, obviously. We're going to Capo d'Orlando. From Minotaur and Medusa Airfield, head to the northeast, skirting the water's edge to the town of Capo d'Orlando, located at a rocky prominence. Alright, well if that's the case, I'm just going to follow the... Look at this bridge and river and whatnot. I'm just going to follow the coast instead of going straight over the water. And you can't stop me. It does help that on my little map here I can see where Capo d'Orlando is. It's that point peninsula that we can see off there in the distance. So no need to be stringent on following the 53 degrees. We're headed over there and having a look at this little town while we're here. Can't quite read because the picture of the aeroplane is over the top of it in my little map. So tough shit. Why aren't we gaining any height? That's another good question. Oh, that's why. It's saying 0% when actually we're meant to be at something like 17%. Dude. It's so buggy, the bush trips. So buggy. How high? Well, let's try to get to maybe 1,500, 2,000, maybe 2,000. We'll go 2,000. And then we'll level it off a bit. Oh, well, apparently we're leveling it off a bit anyway. Football field? So what's this place? Sant'Agata di Melitello? Hello, Sant'Agata di Melitello. I like your football field. There's Sandbank out here. What are you doing out there, Sandbank? That's a little bit odd. So I had a bit of a search around to where this airport could be that we're heading to, because it doesn't really make much sense. I think we're heading to a spot called Pasteria Lapida, but I actually can't find that. Look, it's a thing. It's a thing. We'll see when we get there. Google's not helping, is basically the sum of it. Yeah. I loaded into the bush trip. I went and saw what airport code we're heading to, which is LIPP. I then went back to the main menu to the map and put that in, and the nearest town seems to be that one that I just said. But I don't know if that's exactly where the airport is or what. Actually, it wasn't the nearest town. It's what it said at the top. It said LIPP blah 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 airport and that place. So I guess it all seems, as always with all of this, nothing seems to match. The map at the beginning of the game doesn't match what's in the game. What's in the game and the map at the beginning of the game don't match what's on Google. It's all just lost in translation, I think. Let's go -1%. What were we doing yesterday? -1, 0, something like that. We're at 2,000 feet. Capo d'Orlando. Is this, straight ahead, Capo d'Orlando. Windy here in Sicily on this bush trip. Let me go back to 0%. Seems to be better. As we go past Rocca di Caprileone. I'm coming for you, Capo d'Orlando. I'm coming for you. There you are. We will not be landing, though. We will just be flying by. Oh, windy. Alright, we've actually done our time, obviously. We've gone the long way. Plus we took off in the wrong direction. But we're nearly there. Once we're above this little peak here, little peninsula, little knobby hill on the end of the peninsula, we will turn. And we will grace our presence to other people. Here in Sicilia. Spreading the love. Spreading the love. Alright, we're pretty much there. We're above Capo d'Orlando. I think we can probably safely turn to 88 degrees for 5 minutes 6 seconds, resetting our clock. On our way to, survey says, Marina di Patti. Due east of Capo d'Orlando, located on the shore of a small cove, is Marina di Patti, a small town that dates to medieval times. I'll believe that when I see it. There we go, 88 degrees. Five minutes. And suddenly we've got smooth flying. Where'd the wind go? Da-da-da-dee-dee-dee. This town in front of us now is Brolo. Brolo, hey Brolo. Come on. Brolo, how you doing me like this? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well, seeing as we're stable for the time being, let's get some drone footage. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And now back out of the drone because we can't control the plane and it wants to go to the left right now. Where you going, plane? Where you going? I'm supposed to be doing 88 degrees, but just going to avoid this hill here. I think where we're supposed to be. In fact, I might, let's gain a bit of height. Let's go 4%. Because it looks to me on my little map that Patti is actually past this next Not this bluff, whatever you call this mountain. The next mountain. This is still Brolo. Brolo. Luigi. Which code? Oh, wow, look at all these little houses up on top of the mountain here. Living the good life, looking out over everyone else. Brilliant. I love it. Let's go a little bit higher. Quite large mountains. Mountains? Mountainies? Alright, I think we're going to leave it there. Let's trim back to 0. The old 0. Come on, one touch. There we go. 0. Oh, big sports field down there. Big rivers. A river? No, it's actually roads. Roads. What's this place? It's Calava and Gioiosa. Maria. Who knows? I can't pronounce anything. I can barely pronounce Australian names, let alone Italian names, Sicilian names. We're back to having a lot of wind. Getting blown away here. Getting blown away. There we go. Over the hill. Batty's this beach down here, I think. Not to the left, but to the right. Sheltered Cove. I mean, kinda. Kinda sheltered cove. Alright, down to Patti, although it was Marina di Patti. So Patti, according to my map, is basically inland, yeah, I guess, and then we've got a bit of a marina here. We're about to hit 5 minutes too, which was our timing. Perfect. Let's just slow it down a bit. Lose a bit of height. We don't need to be this high while we're trying to look at Marina di Patti. How am I still climbing plane? Come on, plane. Come on, plane. Where's the marina? Well, there's a marina right below us there, I guess. Well, we've just hit our time, so yeah, let's go. We want 101 for 319. Marina di Portorosa. Turn slightly to the south and quickly come upon Marina di Portorosa, located within a sheltered cove. Whoa, we love our sheltered coves around here, huh? Huh? Sheltered coves. This little place. Nothing on my little map. We've left Patti. Over on the beach there is Tindari. Oliveri down the bottom of this hill. We've got some vineyards here maybe. I'm not sure what that is all about. Some weird fields on the side of the mountain. We've done 1.5 minutes of 319. And frankly, I'm not seeing on the map anything along this way. It is called Di Portorosa. Located within a sheltered cove. I guess this is another sheltered cove, but we're a minute early if that's the case. I need to zoom in on my map here. Maybe it's too far out. No, I don't see no Porta Rossa. What are you talking about? You lied to me, Bush Trip. You've lied. You're a liar. There is a marina there though, so maybe we'll head to that. That seems to be part of a town called Tonarella, or perhaps Vigliatore. They're quite close together. Falcone on the right here. Come on, Falcone. Got about 40 seconds before it's turn time, so this must be the Marina di Porta Rossa, just below us. Well, not below us, just in front of us now. But this town's not called Porta Rossa. It's Tonarella. Beautiful marina though. Look at that thing. What a beautiful little place that must be. Little resort town, I think. Beautiful. Alright, well, time to turn, I reckon. Roughly. Probably. Possibly. Assuming that's it, who knows? 42 degrees for 4 minutes 2 seconds. On our way to Milazzo. Turn northeast and on a finger of land that extends into the sea lies the town of Milazzo, on the highest point of which is the castle Milazzo. Castle of Milazzo. A castle, huh? Well, we'll go have a look at that. I'm not going to go exactly 42. That'll take us across the water. Let's go along the beach instead. What have we got? We've got nothing. Well, sort of Fiume Vigliatore to our right. Along this big road here, just sort of where the wing is right now, there's apparently a little. So if we need to, you know, land on the highway, pick up some groceries, we could do that. We could do that, but, you know, we're good for now. We've got plenty of fuel. We've had lunch before we took off, so we should be fine. But it's good to know we could land on the little there. This beach town in front of us is Caldera. Wow, the name Caldera. What you doing down here? This isn't a volcano. What you doing? Why are you called Caldera? What does Caldera mean then? What does it mean? Very beachside looking places, just like they have in Australia. Beach, bunch of sort of dense rows of buildings that petering out as it goes further inland, turning into farmland. I guess that makes sense. People want to be next to the beach. Oh, the beach, bro, the beach. Ah yes, my map has Milazzo and Complesso Monumentale Castello di Milazzo. I don't know what that means, but something monumental, something castle of Milazzo. Go see if it has a castle here in the game. Don't know what that giant monolith over there is, but again, probably algorithmic nonsense. The aliens have taken over the algorithm and are trying to push us into the next form, the next evolution of the human species, the star baby. So this castle looks like it might be on top of this hill, according to me little map. Me Google map. I don't recall seeing... There was one official point of interest in all of Sicily, and that was down the south somewhere, so... I'm guessing this isn't photogrammetried in or anything like that. 3D modeled. Let's see if we can sort of see where it would be. Maybe that's the castle there on that hill, the first hill? Or the second hill, who knows? Who knows? Probably that first one. The algorithm's done something weird to it, but that's probably where the castle is. Let's fly over it. What do we want now? We want 92 degrees for 718. Messina. Head due east over a small sliver of water in the cove above which Milazzo sits and into the highlands of the northeast horn of Sicily. The port city of Messina lies in a nearly enclosed cove on the eastern flank of the mountains over which you are flying. Oh, I'm not currently over which flying them. What's going on with that? Is that a real thing? Is that a real smokestack or something they've got there? Or has something gone wrong with one of the buildings? Algorithmed in. We may never know. It's in Giamoro. Are we high enough? I think we are. We're going to head straight over that dip in the mountain there onto the eastern coast to Messina. In theory. We've done 2 minutes. We've done 2 minutes. Where are we? Near Monforte Marina? Right in front of us is Spadafora. Got some mines and quarries going on there. Destroying the land. Curse you. Curse you, industry. Such a beautiful island. Look at this place. And just absolutely inhabited all around the edges, it seems. As you would expect. But think that mountain in the distance beyond the mountains in the front here is probably the mainland. We're going to see the Strait of Messina when we finally make it over this ridge in front of us. Suddenly it's windy again. Curse you, mountainous terrain. Causing air eddies that are unpredictable and turbulence. Alright, we've done 3.5 minutes. Actually, we've almost done 4 minutes. Another 3 and a bit to go. Petit à petit, l'oiseau fait son lit. The wind, the turbulence. What's going on? I'm trying to gain some height here. Feels like we're losing it. We are losing height all of a sudden, out of nowhere. Some kind of downdraft. Why couldn't, given that that's where we ended the previous bush trip, why did we start at Palermo? Why not start at Messina? That way the bush trips are right next to one another and we can just continue our road. We've had to fly all the way to Palermo and now we've flown all the way back to where we were a couple of days ago. It's inefficient. It messes with my OCD. Kinda, not really. Doesn't really matter to me. I enjoy flying around and looking at everything. And we should be seeing Messina just over the hill here. Messina. Didn't realise Messina was in Sicily, to be honest. I thought Messina was Greek or something. Maybe there's another Messina. Turkish or I don't know. Whenever I've heard the name Messina, I wasn't thinking about here. But apparently this is Messina. Another minute or so until we've hit our 7 minutes and 18 seconds. We can try and level off a bit now. There we go. Oh, why does it go in multiples when I'm only pressing the button once? Stop trying to anticipate what I want, game. Just listen to my commands and execute them. Is it really though so hard? Ah, Messina FC Football Club there, no doubt. No doubt. Lovely looking big city here. I think we're going to give it a turn. We're pretty much, we're 20 seconds short, but that seemed to be the case on the first trip. So we're going too fast, man. We go too fast. Let's go 224 for 651. To Bosco San Ferdinando. Going into southwest heading, tracking away from the coastline to your left. Fly along a loosely defined ridge of peaks towards the highest mountain in front of you, Monte Cavallo, below which lies Bosco San Ferdinando. I can't say that word. Ferdinando. Is that the peak over there? Good Lord, it's miles away. Sure. Miles. I was going to say, couldn't we have, you know, broken this up and landed here in Messina? But I don't see an airport. There might be one, but I don't see it. Oh, we want 224. Alright, we're going to go back to having to climb a bit. Well, let's do that. 2% will be fine. That and click, click, there we go. Why does that take so long to change? Thinking that big mountain is Mount Etna, but I think it's down there somewhere. And the mountain we're actually heading to, Monte Cavallo, is this peak just in front of that giant peak that we can see off in the distance. Because, yeah, that looks way too far away. And also, I'm pretty sure Mount Etna's down that way, from what I saw on one of the maps. I could be wrong. Oh, what do we got here? Is it an observatory or is it just the headquarters of this quarry here? Wow, what is that actually? Almost like it has solar panels on the roof or something. Something weird going on there, that's for sure. 99% sure it's aliens. Ore quarries. Wow, they've just, you know, carved this entire island up. Bro. Brolo. I'm just looking at things here. I'm in awe. I'm in awe. I'm wondering if this is the mountain. Monto, what was it? Cavallo. Because we've done 3.5 minutes of 6. Oh, it's almost 7 actually. So, yeah. Where's this Bosco San Ferdinando then? Hmm? May I ask you? I mean, yeah, we've still got 3 minutes to go, basically. Yeah, definitely not the big mountain in the distance. That must be Mount Etna. Is gigantic. Is gigantic big mountain. I'm just going to call this Monte Cavallo. If it's not it, tough shit. It is now. It is now. It's not showing up on my map at all. There's a church up here somewhere. It doesn't give me the name of the mountain on the zooming level that I'm at. There we go. I don't know that we need to climb anymore. So let's go back to 0%. 0% please. Thank you. Thank you, plane. Do as you're told. Stop getting blown away by this wind. Don't let it bully you. Don't let it bully you, Cessna 172. Castle off to our left, apparently. Castello Belvedere. Belvedere? Please have lunch ready immediately. Where is this Bosco then? We've got 50 seconds to go. 50 seconds? We should have seen it on the map by now. It is not on map. I have a Mandanici down in this valley. And that's about it. I don't know where this town is. Yeah, this little town in the valley here is Mandanici, but we're about the right time. It's 6:47 of 6:51, so... Yeah, question mark. What is this town? Where is it? Oh, we'll go 188 for a 522. Because that's what it tells us to do. Taormina. Turn into a south-southwestern heading, aiming obliquely towards the sea. Sight a headland with 2 distinct points. The location of Taormina, a town perched on a cliff that stands above the Ionian Sea. Right. I see. What you talking about, Willis? What's going on in front of us here? Is that a runway? It's a canal. It's a river. Bro. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a couple of little points on that. What did it say? A headland with 2 distinct points? Yeah, look, I can see it. There it is. Excuse my sneezing. Distinct cliff. Town perched on a cliff. I look forward to it. Yep, there it is on my little map. Taormina. And then little town on top of the cliff. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this. Still towns all up in the mountains here. What's this one? Can't see it. I think we can probably start descending as well, because the next section is on our way to airport. So let's just, I don't know, 64%, there you go. Randomly chosen descent speed. What a cool little area this is. Sharp cliffs, big mountains, little juts out into the sea there. Bits of, looks like little islands. Got everything. Anyway, we've still got a minute and a half before we're meant to arrive at it, but that's it right there on that, up on that cliff there. Look at this place. Wow. Up in the cliffs. Genius. Well, we're a minute and a half early, but we're definitely... Well, actually, Taormina might just be... No, it's definitely that one up there and, like, basically under my right wing now. Alright. We want 2:16 for 2 minutes 4. On our way to, now let's try to work this out. On our way to Avio Superfici Angelo De Raggio. Okay, so that's one name. From Taormina, fly to the southwest, skirting the coast just inland of the shore. And land at Fiumefreddo Airport, LIPP. And when I looked up LIPP, it told me it was Pasteria Lapide was the town. And it was also something completely different when I found it on Google. So, yeah. What is the go? That's like 5 different names for this airport. Where is it? What's it doing? What does it look like? On the picture. Okay. We've got some fields and some trees and then a almost browny, very thin runway. Okay, and it's definitely sort of looks like it's facing northwest here. I mean north-south, or whatever we're looking at. Yeah, north-south-ish. Is that it there? It is. It is. That's it there. Right there. Dude, that is not a runway. That is a... Someone put the backhoe down and just scratched the ground for 2 minutes. I have to spin around again like we did yesterday, I think. Let's do it. Yeah, I'll get our flaps down. Say hello to whatever town this is. Not sure. Yeah, so Fiumefreddo's a town nearby, so that's really where we are. Don't know why it told me when I looked up LIPP in the game that it was Asteria Lapide. I'm going to go with Fiumefreddo. That's the name of the town, not this one. It's more to the south, but it is the closest town. At the moment we're above Cianciata, or Chita maybe. I can't see it. There's a line in the road. Alright, here we go. This is apparently the runway. I'm still too high. I'm not losing enough height here. No, we're going to have to do another loop. What's going on, bro? I saw that line. I thought that can't possibly be the airport. That must be a road or something. It's way too small and too thin. And so I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. We'll do a little bit more floating to the ground. Got on, there's a rock in the water out there. There we go, that's better. Alright, let's get there then. We'll give it a bit of power because we're a little bit short now, maybe, not sure. Why is it at an angle compared to the rest of the field around it? I don't know. I assume that's the runway, the beige bit, surely. Like we could almost land here early as well. This'll do it. Oh my god, again we've got wind that's causing issues here. There. Oh, this is not a runway. Oh, this is ridiculous. It's not long enough. Get the brakes on. Get the brakes on. Brakes on. Gonna have to turn. We're gonna have to turn. We're doomed. We're doomed. Why isn't it braking? Okay, now what are we gonna do? Now what are we gonna do? This is ridiculous. It's not long enough as an airport. Not enough runway here, mate. Try and turn around. Without crashing into something. Yeah, we crashed into something. Okay, well, I wasn't going to fly that again, so I used the teleport trick like an absolute save-scumming bastard, and yay, they completed. Oh, what a shock. No one saw nothing. No one saw nothing. Look, this is weird. Why is it such a short runway? The wind's making it difficult. It's more difficult than it should be. That was very odd. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. No one saw nothing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.